thing that I'm going to want to do is I can actually see that I've got my images on my desktop here, and actually if I minimize this window I can actually see the icons of my original photograph, my hallway that I have as the PSD document with the purple fill, and then my JPEG that's just black and white. I actually want to take those and I want to put them in Drive. So what I'm going to do is hopefully open the correct window. And you can see here I actually opened to my drawing and design one folder, but normally when Drive opens, Drive will open and it's got whatever you worked on recently, and then there's going to be a bunch of different items down here, and you'll notice I have a bunch of folders with different things in it. I would highly recommend creating folders for yourself. I'm going to go in my art files. I'm then also going to go into where it says courses. Then I'm going to go into Drawing Design 1 because that's where I'm at. And again, look at how many different organizational structures I have because I've got lots of classes and lots of things that I have to do, so I have to stay organized in order to be efficient. So I'm actually going to go in the hallway perspective assignment, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make this screen, if I can. I'm going to have to, let's see, we'll make it, nope, I don't want to make it that kind of full screen. So I'm going to actually make this go over a little bit. Oh my gosh, my screen was really big, and I should actually make that smaller so that we can see what I'm doing. I'm going to do that. So here I can see I'm in my hallway perspective unit, and then I've got my different icons of my images over here. I'm actually going to grab all three by clicking and dragging over all of them, and then I'm going to drag them into my Drive. And part of the reason that I do that, and if you notice, if I scroll over, Drive is actually telling me how long it's going to take for all of those documents to upload. Part of the reason that we're going to actually use Drive is because if you have your examples on the desktop in any of the computers that are in the room, you will only be able to use that computer, and that is not how we work in the art department. We technically are going to put those in Drive so that you can work on any computer, hop on a computer, print, and then come back off. It does mean that you are going to have to download things from Drive onto your computer before you can open them in Photoshop. But it's much faster than having to wait for someone that's on the computer that you had used last time. So, and again, as I'm talking here, you can see how long it takes just to upload a PSD document. It's just taking a couple of minutes. It's much faster when the images are JPEG. So what you'll notice as I'm done talking here is once that PSD file has been loaded, the JPEG underneath it is going to go much faster. And that JPEG way down on the bottom here was the original photo. This is my file with the purple fill, and then the one that says best is the one where it's just the black and white. And there you go. Look at how fast that JPEG uploaded. So it does take a little bit of time for the PSDs to load, but again, this is the fastest way and most efficient way that we're going to be working in the classroom. So again, highly recommend that you're organizing your files. What you can also do, if I go back into my courses and I'm seeing my drawing and design folder here, if I right click on this folder, it's going to ask me a bunch of different things, and I can actually change the color. Again, I really love that purple, so I'm going to make my drawing folder purple so that I can see it really quickly, as opposed to all of these other folders that are just gray. If you color folders, it actually is another way of organizing yourself so that things go quickly for you.